Hi everyone, it's Randy, and I'm going to take you through a little data analysis on Kate's Club digital social channels that we looked at this week. Took the data set from a certain time frame, January through June, July, you'll see in a moment, for their Facebook and Instagram and Twitter channels. And was looking for an aha moment or some trends or just some sort of cause-effect numbers that we could find. And I did lock into a couple of things that I'll share with you here. The Facebook metrics that are really focused on were the total public engagement numbers. And you can see that they really spike up in May and June, and thought that maybe there's something there that they started doing better. And I also, though, went ahead and added in the July numbers just to give it a little bit more of a comparison, and we'll see what that did here in a minute. Looking at this chart right here, which shows the monthly comments, likes, and shares from January through July, you'll see that big old spike in May, and still pretty good in June. And thought that there may again have been something that they were doing well in that time that was engaging with fans, but what it really turned out to be was just one really big post. It was video on May 25th, and really to the point where we have to kind of call it an outlier. And on this chart right here, what I did was I took that particular day's post and using the data, matched up the engagement numbers for it versus the average of every other post, all of the posts, with the exception of May 25th, from January through July. And you'll see the difference there of what a huge difference it is. That just literally thousands of percent higher in reach and impression and comments and shares and likes. So truly an outlier, but wondered if maybe it might have a little bit of additional effect on things. On this chart, what this shows is I pulled the May 25th post out of the equation and ran engagement numbers on everything prior to May 25th and then everything after May 25th to see what that showed. And it does show that essentially the numbers post May 25 are a little bit higher, and so maybe there was a little bounce from that big spike, but ultimately, once again, when we got into July, the numbers returned to pre-May numbers. This chart right here shows the next area that I focused on, and that was, okay, yeah, that one video post was a big spike, but they did do 4 other videos. And what did those do? And so ran the numbers on those and found that now they only posted 4 videos during the January to July time frame, but look at how much better those did in engagement numbers. The average, now these are average numbers of the 4 video posts, of how much better they did than non-video posts during that time frame. So I thought that was pretty significant. And the video bounce, if you will, or engagement spikes translate over into Instagram as well. This chart right here shows that the video posts during the same time frame that we have data set for in Instagram performed much better than the simple photo posts. You see the numbers there, the typical engagement number was 82 on a video post on Instagram and only 21.5 for the photo post. Twitter, kind of a little bit of a different story in that, as best as I can tell, there were no video posts on Twitter. And Kate's Club's average for Twitter engagement is very meager, it's very low, and they didn't use any video, and perhaps the numbers reflect this, and it would be something that they could do. The track record for the video on Instagram and Facebook is much better, and therefore these little meager numbers that you see here for them maybe might show that they should use some video to help improve their Twitter engagement average. That's it. Thank you.